Colin Cowherd, you've gone too far this time. I'm going to set the record straight on this inane comment about Adrian Peterson.
I think he's the most overrated football player in the last 20 years in the league. And like Westbrook, he's going to get an MVP. And he has an MVP. And this is a great example of what I'm talking about when it comes to certain athletes. Russell Westbrook and Adrian Peterson, who's now going to sign with the Saints, are the same guy. One's going to win an MVP, one has an MVP, and didn't deserve it when he won it.
Colin, are you serious? You're saying Adrian Peterson is one of the most overrated football players of the last 20 years? How much football have you watched in the last 2 decades? So basically, because he was drafted by the Minnesota Vikings and he hasn't won in the playoffs or won a Super Bowl championship, you're going to say he's overrated despite the fact that he's led the NFL in rushing 3 times, he's led them in rushing touchdowns twice, led in yards per game rushing 4 times. That is not an overrated legacy. Let's play a hypothetical what if. If Adrian had the good fortune to be taken 5th overall instead of 6th overall in the 2007 draft, he would have ended up with the Arizona Cardinals. And instead of playing in the same backfield as Tavares Jackson as his quarterback, he would have been in the Super Bowl 2 years later with Kurt Warner, Larry Fitzgerald, and Anquan Bolden. So cut the crap, Colin. It's not his fault he was drafted by a team that couldn't put a winner around him. If he had the good fortune to be taken 1 pick earlier when Adrian James was the running back in Arizona at the tail end of his career, Adrian Peterson could have been a part of a dynastic offense. Think about that. Warner, Fitzgerald, Bolden, AP, that team might have beat Pittsburgh in the Super Bowl and may have won multiple more playoff games or championships. Who knows? But calling him an overrated player, you have gone too far. I have to set the record straight. Adrian Peterson is one of the best 20 football players we have seen in the past 20 years.